And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we've got CityGuessr, the game created by BOKSA. This map includes many of the largest and most famous cities in the world. All locations are centrally located, no remote suburbs, which is always fun, which is good. And this is suitable for no moving. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this as a no moving game. CityGuessr, I love these city urban rounds. And we're going to get into this game. No time limit, no move challenge, and as always, the play along link in the description below. And off we go to what city? Okay, so if I'm looking at this without moving, I'm thinking Uruguay, Argentina, something down in the South American continent. So let's take a look and see if I'm right on a first guess. Mol de la Fusta. Okay. Bus gas natural. Metropolita. Can't really make out that there on that bus. We're near water, obviously. We've got palm trees. No. And we're in Spain, as evidenced by the Spanish flag. But I guess I was thinking, I didn't even look at the sun location. But I was just looking at this light pole here, some of these bigger type palm trees than that there. Architecture. So it's interesting how there's a similarity to, I guess, Uruguay perhaps in Spain. A lot of graffiti over here. Massive. It says Mediterranean. So I guess this is the Mediterranean. Interesting sculpture there, or here's a tower to the southeast. Not familiar with that tower, folks, so not sure. Bellara. There's port terminals. Northeast direction. You have the Spanish flag like going back around again. And a lot of palm trees in this town. So Mediterranean. Okay, so let's take a look at this. And east, southeast. So let's look over here. I guess it could be Valencia. Let's take a look at Valencia on this. Could we be over here? Maybe. Marina de Valencia. Skating and dancing 1900s warehouse. Not sure this is it, to be honest. Well, it's an interesting spot here on this one. I'll drop that there for a sec because this looks. Got a building here. No, that's probably not it. almost northeast. But I don't think this is it. So, is this Valencia? Probably not. Barcelona. Alicante. Could we be here? I don't think we're in Alicante either. Are we this far south? I don't think we're... This doesn't seem... Malaga, maybe? We could be Malaga. But not sure of that one either. All right, so what are we thinking here? Don't think we're Castellon. This could be Barcelona. Watch it be Barcelona. Yeah, it's Barcelona. Major city. It should be. I should have thought about this. I sit here and think about it. People probably screaming this is Barcelona, but I think we're all right about here. I think this seems to line up. I guess the lack of tall buildings and just... Wait, is that a mountain or hill to the south? Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is Barcelona, and people are probably going to crush me on this one, but that's all right. I haven't been to Barcelona. I'd love to see it. If you want to help, PayPal. Link is in the description below. But we're going to guess this here, and that's where we were. So, a little struggle in the first round of CityGuessr. Probably should have been a little easier. I'm sure that you got it sooner than I. This round, I feel like this could be the United States. Maybe I should be doing this as a no move, no pan, no zoom. But we're in Washington, D.C. at 19 and G Street. A couple streets over from the Lobbyist on K Street in Washington. The Lobbyists, I guess they make the world go round, right? So, how can I tell this is Washington? I can just tell by the font on these street signs, and the fact of the matter is there's no lights that cross the street. So, and there's cameras everywhere. So there you are. Okay, so we're at... Can we find anything interesting? Any other clues that we're in DC? A lot of orange roadwork signs. That's always interesting. Greenway, green path for bikes, which is always good. WT is Whiting Turner, a big regional, I guess, project management company, construction company. Bus signs. So, yeah, I mean, is there anything, the look of the buildings looks DC. The fact that it's not tall. Maybe I'm missing something, but that's what I see. So we're at 19th and G in Washington, D.C. So we go from Barcelona to D.C. Washington, D.C., which missed out on hosting a game for the 2026 World Cup, which is crazy because Washington, I'm going to take an aside here from this whole region from Northern Virginia to Baltimore, this area, southern Pennsylvania here, down to Fredericksburg, I include Richmond here. This area is a massive footballing area. Soccer, as we call it in the United States. Probably some of the best soccer players. A lot of national team players come from this area. So quite surprising. The proximity of the cities. I know Philadelphia's got a game for the 2026 World Cup. But yeah, there's a lot here. Great transportation, 3 major airports, but somehow FIFA overlooked the DC area. Just stunning to me. By the way, I want to do another plug of my game of World Cup. I'll put it in the description below. The World Cup venues, official host city venues for the 2026 World Cup, the stadium game that I created is in the description below. So let's go to G. We are over here at, where is the letter G? Is here, 19th. Where is the International Monetary Fund? Just find a lot of interesting stuff over here, and I think we are right about there. So if we look to that is the International Monetary Fund building. The World Bank is this building here, which is probably why they got cameras there and cameras on top of the building, cameras everywhere. And I can assure you that these places probably have a lot of cameras. There's the Reader's Book Store and the Uncommon Cafe. Anything Washington Passport Agency. So a lot of interesting things there in D.C. And 1 yard, perfect round there. Washington, D.C., United States of America for the second round. Third round, Hospital St. Isabel. Okay. I'm feeling this is like Brazil, but maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Chevrolet. Yes, this is Brazil. Cameras everywhere. Cameras are all over the place. There's cameras right there. A large city. Lady off for a jog. This guy looks like he was working out as well. Motorbikes. Hospital St. Isabel. So we're looking southwest. An old church, perhaps, or building, old hospital, I guess. Santa Casa de Sao Paulo. So we go to the southern hemisphere for the third round in Sao Paulo, in the state of Sao Paulo, and Isabel. So do we look for the H? We look for the red H. Wow, there's a lot of red H's in Sao Paulo. Just a massive city. Okay, so maybe we should find the street. Would that help? I don't know. Cancer Center Institute of Santa Casa. Okay, so I think we're going to be central. It's centrally located. So, Cruz Azul. It's a club, I think, in Mexico. East Asia plus Hello Kitty. Always interesting. So one thing I learned about Sao Paulo is there's a lot of hospitals. Wait. Santa Casa. So, all right, this may take a little while. I didn't realize we'd run to so many hospitals in, aha. Here's Santa Casa. And, the east, we are on the east side, so maybe here? I don't know. No. I mean, is this even it? I don't even know. I mean, there could be a couple Santa Casas. We've figured out in other games that there's two Newports that are side by side. I kind of think that though this has got to be it. Okay, so we've got maybe we're looking south southwest. So maybe we're over here. Yeah, there's MedTech. So maybe we're like right about here. Maybe this is where we are. I'm gonna go for this. And that's where we are, 6 yards, 5,000 points in the center of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Okay, so we got a minaret, it looks like there, perhaps. I think this is Turkey, maybe. Maybe not. Looks like a European license plate. Got a wall. That hazard sign does look Turkish to me. So we are in a wall looking east. I mean, it can. Is this Istanbul? Well, it's a large city, major city. What do we have here on the sign? Looking north, northeast. Guess you can eat up there. Have a nice lunch in Istanbul on top of a wall. A walled city. People are probably going to know what this is. I don't. There's a crescent there. Yeah, so let's go to Istanbul. This could be probably a couple of different places, but I think this is the largest city. The largest city. Let's go near the city center, because I think that's what the game said, right? So iconic blue mosque with 6 minarets. I don't know if that's blue or not. Looks close to blue, maybe. Were there 6? I don't know. Let's look north. I'm gonna drop that there for a second. Does this run? This runs west northwest. Let's come over here. I don't know what's going on with this thing here. Little zoom out. It's like they want to put a row of homes here. Okay, so we've got that one there. Let's look. Ottoman Mosque. This is an interesting one as well. One, two. I said 6. Okay, that's an interesting one as well. I might just guess this one here. I'm going to go for this, and let's just go for it. Oh, and we were at the wrong one. We did lose 6 points in this round. We were at the Suleimani Kami and the storied 16th century Ottoman mosque. Professor Siddiq Sami Onar Sidi. I'm not sure what that is. Mehmet said. Sultan Suleiman Torbesi, highly ornate tomb of a revered sultan. So that's interesting there. That's an interesting thing I probably wouldn't have learned if not for GeoGuessr to appreciate this round. We're going to get off to the last round of this game coming from Turkey, and looks to me like we could be. I'm going to say the southern hemisphere with the sun being in the north here. This could be South Africa, but could be wrong on this one. See English. Not sure what that says. Yeah, ZA. Corruption in a corrupt society. Everything has a price. Everything's for sale. So this is an interesting one. In CityGuessr, we're finding a corrupt society. Everything has a price. Call this number for what? Corruptionwatch.org.za. So we're in South Africa. What does it say? We buy and sell cars. Talk to us. Demo cars. So interesting. Some interesting signs in this game. That's for sure. Interesting clues. There's the Godfather. Imagine that, driving around a van and you got the Godfather on the front of your van. It's interesting. British Petroleum. So, okay, just leaving, just zooming around. Okay. All right. So, where would this place us? This place is in South Africa, but what city would this be? I'm going to guess that this is probably Johannesburg, it being the largest on CityGuessr. I probably should be doing this game in, like a minute rounds or something, and that's probably what I'm going to do again with this game again, playing it again, I should say, is to doing it minute rounds, maybe 3 play-alongs in the next one. Something about finance, and we're looking north-south on this street. And what I'm going to guess is Johannesburg, in the middle of Johannesburg, right? It's got to be it, right? North-south. Gandhi Square. Let's go. I mean, I would pick Main Street, but maybe we're on Simmons Street. Looking south and north. Maybe this is not even it. We do have a church or something here. All right, so this has me second guessing that this is okay. Prime Towers. Do we see Prime Towers? Would that even used car dealers over here? Well, not really sure. I'm hoping this is Johannesburg. And you know what? At this point, do I give up and just go for it? Do I see a street sign? I don't see any street signs here. Looking south, probably in this area here. The Wings of Deliverance. A lot of used cars around here, so I think we're close to this area. If this is in fact Johannesburg, which it might not be. So let's take another look at what cities it could be if it wasn't Johannesburg, South Africa. No, I think that's got to be it because it's not Cape Town. Let's go for it. I'm going to go for that and just see where we wind up. And wow, we're in Pretoria, 33 miles away. Did get this one wrong. So in Pretoria, yeah, that's probably where you should report corruption, right? In Pretoria Central. So got that one off a little bit there. 24-7-8-3. I guess a decent game. Fun game. And I think I played this before. I probably got a better round. Yeah, got a better round before. So, yeah, we're going to play this game again. CityGuessr. Corruption. You want to get rid of corruption, contact that number. And, yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button. Want to help the algorithm. A lot of content to come this week and the next couple weeks. Comment down below what game you want me to play. Nobody's commenting on that, on any game they want me to play. So I guess these games are fun. I guess everybody likes it. But, you know, somebody wants to comment, I'll play the game. So comment on any game you want me to play. I'll play it in the next day or two. And with that said, thanks for watching. Until next time. Cheers.